2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travelers Championship is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this particular featured group because there are rumours of quite the rivalry starting to bubble between these two players.
Well, Henny, quite a challenge that this player has set for themselves. We've seen them beat many of their rivals this season, but there are not many people that can go up against the great Tiger Woods and succeed. History's told us that.
Oh, well, they certainly do not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow indeed.
I'm jumping around in my seat, and I can also see Rich Beam doing exactly the same. He managed this feat back in 2002 when he won the PGA at Hazeltine over the great Tiger Woods.
Oh, please, Luke, don't mention that. Once we get Rich on his high horse, there's no getting him down again. Although he has shown that it can be done. Tiger Woods can be beaten. However, it is such a tall order. I know that this player has beaten all of these incredible roster of players in all these rivalries so far, but come on, this is Tiger Woods. Can it really be done today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it. High quality shot, that one, right next to the hole.
Gotta say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a putt bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course. That one was fired out of a cannon.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Oh my.
Boy, I got to say, that's good stuff there.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week.
Before this putt was hit, they looked their playing partner in the eye and gave a signal. That was mean, but fair.
The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Time for the second shot into the third. Going with the pitching wedge here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
That's nicely done. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Little birdie look in here.
And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? Currently at 3 under for the event. The 4th hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Always a joy to see Tiger Woods. Here he is in action. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Oh, that's a great approach shot. And back to the course with the live action. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
This player showing 0 signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner, Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
And this putt for a share of the lead.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The par 3 5th is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Opting for the 3-wood. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Nicely done. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Ridge. Players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Love coming to TPC River Highlands every year, Rich. I think if there's one event that goes above and beyond for its players, it's this one. There seems to be an extra feel of something, special at the Travelers Championship.
Well, they do have the umbrella that is red as their logo, but it seems like this tournament rolls out the red carpet for these players. It comes off the heels of a major, so most of these players are looking for a little bit of a decompression mode for a few days, and they get it here. It's just one of these golf courses that it's right in front of you. It poses some difficulty, but in all reality, it's not overly difficult. You do have to hit some proper shots here and there, but it seems awfully simple compared to what they had to face last week. So when they get here to TPC River Highlands, they're in a different kind of mode. Like, they're relaxed. They're looking at making birdies finally, because they didn't make any last week. And they're trying to just get into a really nice rhythm and kind of out of what they experienced the week before.
A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. He sits in first position. The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. This second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt. Pretty good shot there.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Outstanding approach shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. This one's online. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 7 under. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Should find the green here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands, a good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
You like that, didn't you? All these are bonuses. This putt's from about 18 feet. Go on, get in the hole. Three feet to go here to the hole. Job done. Let's head to the next. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich, but recently players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Oh, that was pure. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, well played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
A birdie putt awaits. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 8 under. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, that one's looking good. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
A 7-footer right here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
It starts off on a good line.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Super shot that. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead. with Brooke Henderson following in second. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they're really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 12th. Yeah, that one will play. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
So far, so good.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Such soft hands.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich, but there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Hey, Rich, this second shot into 13, fraught with danger?
It'll get your attention in a hurry, Luke. There's water fronting this green and a severe slope, kind of a false front, which will feed the golf ball back in the water if they don't hit it deep enough into the green with their second shots. Anything missed long and right will be a delicate pitch shot as well.
This one might need to get down a little. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, Rich, how good is that? Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. A look to get to 13 under par. Appears to have overcooked this one. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
It was on a good line. Big putt for par coming up. And 3 putting for par on this hole. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place.
Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
Second shot here on the 14th hole.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Outstanding shot. High quality. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
That's inside the range.
And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second.
Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
Great drive, this one. They could get all the way onto the surface. That certainly seemed to be an aggressive play, and it's paid off. A putt coming up for Eagle. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This one's for birdie.
On a nice line.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, this looks pure. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
The final par 3 at TPC River Highlands certainly brings a lot of elements into play.
Multiple tiers on this green. If you find the right tier, you'll have a good birdie opportunity. But if you hit a wayward shot, both right, left, long, or let's face it, short, you're in a bad spot.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And he needs this to save par.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Well done. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes at TPC River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power. This one is all over it.
That was special.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Good look at a birdie here.
These are on rails, looking good.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Looking really good. That's a tremendous performance around TPC River Highlands. The most birdies made, and they are your Travelers Championship winner.
And an outstanding win for this player, capturing the Travelers Championship. Hats off to him.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. unbelievable job all around.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you? And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
That one should find the surface. Wow, what a shot. 7 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie. This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Well played.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the event. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Good shot there, Beamer. The second hole at TPC Deer Run, Rich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green into Luke. Knock it on. Can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle. Get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
Opting for the 5 wood.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That dog will hunt.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
This shot here from about 240 yards. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
That's a great putt for an eagle. Moving right along, they're currently tied for first in the standings, alongside Lexi Thompson.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Going with the 6-iron here. Okay, that'll work. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This really looks good.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
He's currently tied for first. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And he's down there.
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Choosing the 9-iron here. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the fourth. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
And that will take him to 5 under. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the 5th is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the 5th.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good. Really great work sticking the green from that lie.
Putting for birdie. Don't mind the look of this. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Next up is a par 4, always a stern test.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway, or is it headed towards the rough? Setting up in the first cut here.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot. Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. On the tee of a par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
This one looking really good.
That's disappointing. An opportunity to make a par here. Hey, that's a chance. Now 2 shots up after that one. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Let's return to live play now. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Looks good off the blade. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play.
Lydia Ko coming off a birdie on her last hole, and that will take her to 2 strokes off the lead.
Oh, well played. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
That could play.
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Looking good so far.
Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
That's a big drive. Eight under for the day. Currently leading. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
This is their 5th shot. Beautiful shot.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Putting for an eagle. If it's up, it could be in. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
That was a bit of a miscue.
Now, from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
Moments like that deserve another look.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
And now to Bubba Watson.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Should find the green.
What a shot! He's holed it.
That was all luck, but listen, luck counts in this game. Mark me down for a 1, I say. Hello. Worth another look, shall we?
Hole in one. What a shot. What a celebration.
Sitting at -13 for the round. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
From about 100 yards. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
This one's tracking.
And that's 8 birdies today. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Even for the day. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 14th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. It's on a good line. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The finish at TPC Deer Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
Well, that's a handy shot. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Oh, stop it. What a shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Yep, tracking well.
And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Opting for the 9-iron. This is looking pretty good in the air. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer. This is important. Big par putt here.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close. Just 3 feet to the cup. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
We have a par 5 on this one.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That was a beauty, right against the hole. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
This looks good. Oh, well played. And now that finds him in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. If you want to win a TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Well played, mate. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that's beautifully judged.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
It's got a chance. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What a spectacular performance all week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
Now, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm so looking forward to following these two players in this group. They've been going back and forth a bit on social media leading up to the event and seem to really want to prove something out on the course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. Oh, that is crushed. Well, what are we looking at with their approach shot, Rich?
Green sits slightly above the players. There's bunkers dotting the front left and one just front right. If they do throw it to the left and long, it will come down a pretty good sized slope back onto the center of the green.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Club up. I like this play. This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
An opportunity for a birdie here. I like the look of this. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an underpass score.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Lexi Thompson currently in the lead as we check the rest of the standings. And as we head to the second, Rich, the players heading back towards the first tee.
Strong par 4 here, just under 500 yards. There's a bunker down the left-hand side you must avoid if you want a clear opening for your second shot. Narrow fairway up there. A good tee shot's a must.
Handy effort, that one. Lining up from around 160 yards. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here at the second.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
It's looking solid.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Ooh, that almost went down. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. As we head to the third hole, Rich, one of the very good scoring opportunities here at the Renaissance Club.
Yes, Luke, just about 600 yards or so. Players must hit it out to the left-hand side with their tee shots. Anything right is going to go into a huge cluster of trees where they're going to have all kinds of problems.
That one's heading down Broadway. Rich, I know you've got terrific history in Europe. You've spent plenty of time over here. You've been revered by the European Tour. You broadcast to a European audience. How special is it for you to be here at the Scottish Open this week?
I absolutely love being back at the Scottish Open, Luke. Not only because of the venue, because of the fans in the game. They're so knowledgeable. You hit a shot to 30 feet, and you hear all sorts of people hooting and hollering because they know how good of a shot that was. I mean, it had a bad angle coming out of a rough lie, whatever it is. I just love it coming back here because it seems like they have a interest, a knowledge, and a passion for the game, unlike almost any fans around the world. I think that being in Scotland, playing over here, and having to use your imagination, hitting all the shots that are required to play well over in Scotland is imperative. And I think this is why Americans love to come over here, because it's a completely different kind of golf than what they're used to back in the U.S.
Looking really good, this one. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. Currently 4 under for the round. And as we take a look at the 4th hole, a shortish par 4, Rich.
Yes, just around the 415-yard mark, players who take out driver and drive it up into the narrow section of the fairway will get a really good look with their second shots.
Good looking shot, this. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And back to the play, shall we? Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
This one's tracking. Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second. The 5th hole, Rich, a really good risk-reward short 4.
Most players, Luke, should go for this short par 4, but watch out for the green, because this green has got all kinds of danger on it. Twists, turns, bobs, weaves, ducks, it's got it all.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
And choosing the 8 iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. That was a beauty. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Looks good.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, yes! What a shot! And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. And after that hole, leading Alex Noren by 2 strokes. And the 7th on the card, Rich, our second of the opening 9 par 5s.
Yeah, look, a fairly generous driving area. There's just a couple of bunkers you have to worry about. However, you find the fairway, now your chances of making birdie or better increase significantly.
This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
Ooh, nice line. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. And Rich, as we face the 8th hole, what kind of decisions do the players face off the tee?
Well, most players aren't able to carry those fairway bunkers basically right in the middle of the fairway, so they have to lay up with a 3-wood or less, find the fairway that cambers pretty significantly from left to right.
What a drive. Look at that.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This looks to be heading to the green. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Go to your home, ball. Go to your home.
Okay, time to return to the action.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Good looking putt. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 9th is a strong par 3, Rich, one of the longer ones.
It is. There's some bunkers on the right-hand side that you absolutely must avoid. If you miss it on the left-hand side, however, you've got to pitch uphill to a green that will slope away from you. A par here is a really good score.
Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Not a bad play, that one.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Looking good.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event. That's really not what they were looking for.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
Yeah, this is sitting up nicely. It's not going to cause any troubles.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Just didn't drop. Wow, almost an eagle. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. He's currently sitting in first place. Rich, I know this next hole is one of your favourites, the 11th here at the Renaissance Club.
This is one of the coolest holes I've ever played, Luke. It's a dogleg from left to right, fairly generous teeing area. Don't want to miss it too far right, however. But the second shot into this green, this could be the coolest green I've ever seen. It's got more movement than any other green I've seen in competition. I absolutely love this hole.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, nice looking putt. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 12th, Rich, par 3, just over 200 yards on the card.
You're back uphill just a little bit. What really makes this hole difficult, Luke, though, is when the wind is coming directly in the player's face. When that happens, watch out. This hole is a doozy.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
That's tracking. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Another beautiful hole, Rich. This one right along the coast, the 13th.
Oh, this is breathtaking off the tee, isn't it? But don't let the views suck you in. Even though it's a wide fairway, you got to hit it down the right-hand side as this fairway pitches significantly from right to left. Find the fairway and happy days.
Wonderfully played. Time for the second shot here at the 13th.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Oh, that's a nice line. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. This should play. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Well done. Take the birdie. He sits in first position. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chaseback is good enough to catch them. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 160 yards. Going with the 8-iron here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Outstanding shot. High quality. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that'll play.
What a play from the rough. Was hoping to get on the green and does one better.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Putt is underway.
Good putt that.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
That tee shot looks pretty good. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. They say drive for show, putt for dough, but that was plenty of show there. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Opting for the 6-iron. This one heading towards the green. That one just slides by. That was special. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for Eagle.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. All right, Rich, the 17th.
This is an amphitheater-style green. All sides kind of work back towards the green. There is a little front left section, though. When they put the flagstick over there, you have a really good opportunity to hit it in there close.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Oh, what a stroke. Wonderful shot. Still in the lead now after that hole, and I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And as we make our way to the finishing hole here, Rich, how is this 18th at the Renaissance Club?
This is an absolute brute, Luke. Just under 500 yards, and you must find the fairway. You cannot geek it down this hole off the tee. There is danger both left and right.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, just skinned the hole, that one. Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here. And this historic tournament has yet another champion. Congratulations to our Genesis Scottish Open winner.
And what a victory it was around this Renaissance Club here in Scotland. An impressive victory by this player.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.